Hello, welcome to Ask Angie Anything. Well, y'all submitted your questions on Wednesday, and today I am answering a few. And if you don't see your question answered, do not worry. We're going to be doing many more of these segments. But to start off, one person asked, the water treatment is said to be used daily. Should we be using the hair care daily? And the answer depends on what your goals are. So if you are looking for hair density maintenance or improvement, then yes, you should be using the products daily. But if you're someone that perhaps takes a shower every other day or so forth, and you're just looking to gently nourish your scalp and your hair and maintain cleanliness and maintain conditioning, you are fine to use it as you see fit. So if it's just a couple days a week, that's totally fine. All right, the next question is, which products contain vitamin C? And I understand vitamin C is such a beautiful ingredient and is so easily recognized. So rest assured that it's actually in a lot of our products. So you will see it as ascorbic acid in a lot of the ingredient decks of your products, but it's in the entire Dermatology EX line, in the Viatin products, and then the Rad 100 line has it within the Vita complex. So vitamin C is in there along with 4 other vitamins. So that hopefully answers your question. All right, so another person asked how often to take Deep Talk Plus. They said deep dive, but I think we mean deep talk. So with deep talk and on the package and as directed by Riman HQ, it is said to take 2 packets a day. So 1 before your first meal and 1 after your final meal. That being said, Deep Talk is a product that I invite people to experiment with because fiber supplementation depends so much on an individual's dietary consumption and traditional gut regulation. So for me personally, I found the most comfort and most usefulness from Deep Talk by taking it at the end of the day after my last meal. I know some people who take it with their biggest meal. So as long as you do not exceed 2 packets a day, please feel free to kind of modulate and see what is most comfortable for you with this fiber supplement. All right, so the next question is, how do we transition from the expert to the advanced Riman ritual? And I love this question because many people probably started out with the Derm EX line, and now they might be curious about what the advanced Riman ritual has to offer. So there are 2 different options for this. You can begin by appreciating the advanced Riman ritual at night and still doing the Derm EX or the expert Riman ritual in the morning. Or you can pick a specific product from the Radiance 100 line and begin incorporating that into your traditional routine. If you choose to go that route, I always suggest the Radiance 100 ampule and fitting it in after you boo but before you use the active cream. The ampule is a concentrated form of the key ingredients in the Radiance 100 line, and it's the perfect viscosity to fit between those 2 steps. So whichever way you do, you are now getting some of the benefits of Rad 100. All right, so I got this question quite a bit, so hopefully this is useful, but what product is best for hyperpigmentation? And to address this, we first have to acknowledge the different sources of hyperpigmentation. There's UV overexposure, there is dark spots due to acne scarring, and there's even hormones. So understanding why you might have hyperpigmentation can help you make the best product choice. But across the board, because the Riman Glow is part of that Riman difference, there are glow boosting properties in every product. We have niacinamide, we have vitamin C. Our hero ingredient, Giant Byungpul, has anti-hyperpigmentation properties. So when you're really looking for a specific product, it depends on your skin type. If you have more sensitive skin, then I would say the best product for hyperpigmentation in that area is the Dermatology EX system entirely. Versus if you have more robust skin types but hyperpigmentation, I would suggest going for the Radiance 100 products, perhaps specifically the ampule for that. And then of course, just to add, if your dark spots or hyperpigmentation is because of UV overexposure, wear your sunscreen, please. This is a fantastic preventative way to stop more melanin production in your skin, or melanin overproduction rather, due to exposure to UV rays. So the Aqua Protection sunscreen is an honorable mention in this regard. All right, so another person asked, is there an easier way to remember the order of products you should be using in a routine? Yes. So short of printing out the ritual step-by-steps that we have on the drive, you can work off viscosities. And this is a skincare fundamental. So you're really working from the thinnest product you have to the thickest product you have. And so after you've cleansed, the first product in the essential Riman ritual would be the booster, which is the thinnest. And you finish with the active cream being the thickest. If you're following the advanced Riman ritual, your thinnest is going to be your toner, and you finish with the microfluidizer cream. Of course, as you become comfortable and kind of memorize these steps, then you can incorporate more products. And so with the expert Riman ritual, of course, you have the V10 oil mist and the calming balance gel before you boost boo. And so those kind of fit in, although they're slightly thicker than the booster, because they absorb very similarly and very quickly to the booster. And so that's the only time that rule kind of breaks.